Hey, it's Shira with Hannah.
Hello.
What's up?
Not much, dude. How you doing?
Well, I'm good, but you are crazy busy, so thanks for being here.
Of course.
And in honor of all your firsts, first time hosting an award show, the Streamies.
Yep.
First time as an author,
Yeah, first time published author.
New York Times bestselling author.
Yeah, it's true.
We are going to be doing the first time challenge. Are you ready?
I am 1000% ready, though I have absolutely no idea what this challenge is.
So this is a first?
Yes, it's the first time I've even heard of it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't do a lot of challenges. I like to keep things easy and loose. Much like my bowels.
First dates.
My first date? Oh God, I don't know. I was probably like 13 maybe. Maybe we went to see a movie, 14.
Was it a girl or guy?
It was a guy. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I didn't come out till college. It was like my best friend, and we probably went and played mini golf. To be honest, I have no recollection of that. What is a date anyway? Where did you draw the line?
Are you making this up?
No. I mean, like really, like what is like a date? I guess we went to a movie or played mini golf. Is my answer.
First fear.
First fear? I guess I had this fear when I was a kid that I'd be like driving in a car and suddenly be flung into space.
Cool though, like sci-fi.
I don't know, man. I think it was like, and then that movie Gravity came out.
That was pretty much later on in life though.
It was.
And then 30 years, no, not 30.
20 years later.
20 years later, Gravity came out.
So that guy owes me some money.
Like, well, I did have a fear of E.T.
Yeah,
I was scared of him.
All aliens or just E.T.?
E.T. specifically.
Really?
I had a dream of him coming out of my closet being like,
Ooh.
come on.
To be fair, he's not the most cuddly looking character.
No, he seems cute. It's a cute story.
Sure, what was your first job?
One of my first jobs was as an animator, it's a dancer of sorts, for parties, like a motivational dancer.
Wait, you're like a party starter?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, at bar mitzvahs and bat mitzvahs and other corporate parties. They're like, get on the dance floor. And I'd give away all those cucarachas and everything and do the YMCA.
How old were you?
Well, I was like 15.
And you, oh my God.
16. I didn't have like a job when I was really, I was never a babysitter. No one asked me to babysit their kids.
I did
for some
not
reason.
know that was a real job.
Yeah, it's called an animator. On my checks, it said animator.
Oh my God. My first job, I was a bookkeeper. Like with Excel sheets.
When you were 5.
I was like 14. And for like my friend's mom's small business, I just did the books for it. And I'm pretty sure I probably shouldn't have been allowed to do. And then I worked at an ice cream store and developed excellent forearms, which would later come in very handy. Looking at you, women.
First car.
First car.
First car.
First car.
Mine was a BMW 80s, but it was a really like beat up one. You always have to start out with a beat up one.
I got a car from a used car lot, and it was a lemon.
Was it a cheesy salesman?
Yeah. No, it was one of those things where you just suddenly, there's all these papers in front of you, and you're like 21, and you're like, okay, well, I'm about to graduate college, and I saved up all that money. Better sign it all away right now. I've since become a lot more fiscally conservative. Shira, what was your first phone?
I had a beeper. Do you remember that, kids? Can
when
you
I
bring
say
that up?
beeper, I actually mean a motivational party starter. I had like a Nokia, you know, one of those brick phones.
Yeah.
That you played Snake on.
Oh.
You remember those? Yeah, like this. Come on, they're like little candy bars.
You didn't have one of those big ones like back in the day.
Did you have to like crank a wheel to operate it?
First girlfriend.
My first girlfriend, no, I was like 19 or 20, I was in college. And up to that point, I had been just kind of in a series of, 2-month relationships with like all my guy friends trying to be like, yeah, I'll date you. God, why don't I like dating boys? Who knows? Nobody knows. Yeah, we met in a Japanese translation class. And she was, my first real love. What was your first YouTube video?
So I was into geek things, like saying I was a geek, and I did this geek video with a bunch of techie types, and I created the Society for Geek Awareness.
Oh, cool.
And it was a site, and it trended, and it was a big deal back then, and like everyone was in it, from Tony Hsieh and Will Wheaton. Kevin Pereira.
That's so cool.
What was your first video?
My Drug Kitchen.
Oh, that one. So you had nothing even before, even like stupid other stuff?
No, I was I didn't know YouTube was a thing in 2011. I was out of touch, I thought the internet was just my personal secret that nobody else was aware of. very out of touch.
Thanks so much, Hannah, for being part of our first time challenge.
Thanks for having me. It was the first time I'd ever even heard of that challenge.
And thanks for helping me reveal some really awkward moments in my life.
At any time.
And you can win an autographed copy of Hannah's new book. All you have to do is share this video on Twitter using the hashtag WTHardo right now. Do it, and you'll become smarter and a better person. We promise.
But no promises guaranteed.